Hello friends, welcome to the third edition of Employee Experience, in which we take opinion from some of our employees and ask them how has been their experience of working with VAST. So today we have with us Sheetal Karwa. She is a senior QA engineer and she has more than 12 years of experience. Also, we have with us Sanjay Mahajan. When he joined VAST, he joined as a senior DevOps engineer, but now he is a DevOps practice lead, and he has more than 20 years of experience. Let's start with Sheetal. Okay. So, can you tell me what was your thought process when you selected VAST as a company to work for?
Before joining VAST, as a mother, I need to take the break from my career to give more focus on my child. So I was around more than 4+ years. I was not working, and again when I started thinking of I should restart my career. So at that time, the basic thing I was looking for the company which can give me confidence. The other thing, like which can value my experience as well as my knowledge. So as a VAST, I can see VAST is helping women to get back to the work and relaunch their career and giving them opportunity to work flexible, giving flexibility. Like this is we are working in a hybrid model. So whenever there is a need at home, still we can work from home and complete our duties. So that is the most you can say most highlighting factor for me.
I'll come to Sanjay, and again I'll ask the same question, like what was your thought process in selecting VAST as a company to work for?
Yeah, incidentally, I'm completing 2 years in VAST today.
Yeah, congrats, Sanjay.
Thanks for that. It's been a fantastic journey for last 2 years. I had initial round of discussion with the tech lead and then even with the CEO, Mr. Prashant. And it was more of transparency which I saw in the roles and the responsibilities to start with, and then I graduated now to the DevOps practice lead for this position, and been enjoying the work for last 2 years.
The next point that I would want to discuss about is, regarding the work culture in this company, and especially as a woman, you already mentioned about your break and how you made a comeback. But in general, also I would like to say is that we have around a 50-50 ratio of
Yes.
Male and female employees. So there's an excellent environment for female employees to work here. So what has been your experience, not just from a woman point of view, but in general as a work culture as well? So what can you tell about that?
Actually, before joining VAST, my all experience was into the capital market and finance domain. So I was a little bit frightened about that. I have never worked on mobile side or B2C application. So that was the thing. But the team and leads over here gave me that confidence. You have the knowledge, but it is just another application. You can do it, and that is the fantastic thing that they motivate you. They give you confidence when, especially you are coming from the break. They give you that confidence. You can achieve it. So the work culture is very supportive and very helpful in relaunching my career actually.
Wow, thanks, Sheetal. So I'll come to Sanjay, and the same thing. Like, how do you find the work culture at VAST?
I would say it is fantastic, as I've already said, and trust is something that everybody has in other person, right from the CEO to every person. So had it been any MNC, and if you want to do a bank work, say for 2 hours, you'll have to take a full day holiday because you'll have to cross all the way around 25 kilometers and then probably come back only for that work, and you would not go half day for the office, right? So here I just mentioned to my CEO or my lead that I'm going outside for 10 minutes or an hour, and that's okay, right? That's the trust which is being shown. And yes, it actually imbibes us to work more for the company. And the culture out here, as you mentioned, 50% of we have actually more women workforce, and the culture is very great, in terms of transparency, working with the peers, and it also happens that you just can have a discussion with the CEO for anything and everything that you can do.
Wow, great. Yeah, so I guess from both of you, we've got the highlights that we have good transparency as well as trust and flexibility in our work. So it really gives a very good working culture in VAST, and it brings out the best out of us.
True.
Thanks for your inputs. So the next point that I would like to discuss is everyone likes to get challenged when they are working to get a sense of satisfaction. So let me start with Sanjay, maybe that what were some of the challenges that you faced while working, and then how you overcame them.
Yeah, so the first thing which I saw is, everybody is given a laptop and he's the admin of the laptop in terms of installing things and doing things. So that is the first freedom which we normally get. In some companies, they don't give access to YouTube or, other audio video kind of thing. So yeah, I was the first person in this company to do Windows container, which I did for a client. And in terms of freedom, it was a full freedom to try out things, to fail fast, and then get up and do the things, right? So it has been, I would say, so much empowering to me that I enjoyed it.
Good to know. Thanks, Sanjay. So yeah, I would like to ask the same question to you, Nick, and especially since you have been in the QA side of the things, processes are something, a thing that is very important in the successful execution of a project. So what are some of the challenges that you faced in terms of project execution or processes, and then how you overcame them?
Actually, when I joined over here, I joined as a senior QA, but sooner I have to take the position as a lead and supporting all my subordinates. So it was actually really very challenging role for me. Initially, what happened, the QA was involved in latter phases after the story grooming, the QAs come into the picture. But then now we started the process where QA is at least 1 or 2 members are involved in discussion. So from my point of view, QA is the person who knows the application in and out. Developers might be working on particular module, so they have more knowledge about only that module. But QA is working throughout the application, so they have more knowledge of the application, and they are very helpful in analyzing the impact. So the impact analysis has improved as we are involved in those meetings. The other thing, as we can see, few people are working on different projects, but we have started a series where the people are cross-trained. So if there is a need on some other project, we can pull the resource at any point of time, and he can start contributing in other projects. So these are the 2 challenging things, and we discussed and finalized the process, and it is really helping out the teams.
Wow, great. So your experience and handling challenging situations is really showing. So yeah,
Thank you.
Thanks, Sheetal. So yeah, I think these were really great inputs from both of you. So any final thoughts you would like to share with the viewers, or maybe even prospective candidates who are looking for a job at VAST?
Actually, if you see the VAST is not a mid-tier company, so you can there are always challenges, but it is a very good work culture, and it is like if you can do more things they are welcomed here, especially if you give some suggestion, if you suggest some process that will be discussed thoroughly, and if it is suitable for that project, then it is implemented. So you have freedom of giving your thought, and at any point of time you can directly connect to the CEO directly and can discuss any damn thing, like from data model to how the business approach should be. So that is the culture if you are looking for, and if you are thriving for taking the opportunities, new challenges, then I think you should join the VAST. And especially for women who really want to start their career back, really start to work again, they should aim for this company. They are giving you the best opportunity, and they are giving you confidence that you can work after a long time again. That's
Thanks, Sheetal. I think approachability of seniors is something even I can vouch for. Yeah. Thanks for the excellent inputs. And again, I would ask Sanjay to provide any final thoughts for our viewers or prospective candidates who would like to join VAST.
Yeah, Sheetal has mentioned most of the things, but yes, your eagerness to learn the new things are always welcomed at VAST. There is no stoppage of learning new things, and then anybody who wants to join, who is techie, and because our CEO is also a techapreneur in a sense, and then he loves challenges. Anybody who wants to have the challenges, strive to learn, and make a career, we are there.
Okay, thanks Sanjay. And that's it. Hope you all enjoyed, and see you in the next episode.